Welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Live!
Yeah. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. Welcome, in fact, to Rockin Robbie Live. I am your host, Rockin Robbie Bills, and tonight is a very special edition of Rockin Robbie Live because the Cowboys are playing tonight, Sunday Night Football, against the San Francisco 49ers. And it's going to be a game. Which way it goes, nobody knows, but we're here tonight to talk about movies, comics, pop culture, and to watch this game. We love, and adore, cherish doing these sports live viewings. I plan on doing more in the future, in particular, maybe like live movie watch-alongs or something like that. We used to do those back in the past. Anyway, welcome in. I'm your host, Rockin Robbie Bills. Tonight, we're doing Rockin Robbie Live a little bit different. We'll still be doing the DC sneak peek. We will still be doing the first and final five. We'll still be taking your questions and talking about all kinds of pop culture nonsense. But we'll also be watching this Cowboys game and trying to raise money for Scarefest 2023. That's right, Scarefest is coming up in a couple of weeks. I will be there to meet some iconic members of the horror movie industry and community. Very excited for that, but we could use your support and your help. So tonight, like most live Cowboys watch-alongs, we have the Super Chat menu active. The Super Chat menu is $1 to encourage me to drink some water, $5 for a beer cheers, $10 for a Hellboy song, $20 I'll do a shot, and $50 I'll chug a beer. You can also send PayPal donations directly to me at PayPal, contact420@gmail.com. In fact, if you send a super chat, that really helps out. We really appreciate the support of the channel. But if you want to get that money to us before Scarefest to help with that particular event, then PayPal donations are the way to go. But we're super excited to be here, everybody. Once again, let's run through that super chat menu. $1 to encourage me to drink some water, $5 for a beer cheers, $10 for the Hellboy song, $20 to take a shot, and $50 to chug a beer. We've been nominated for 6 CBC Awards. Please go to cbcawards.org and vote for your favorite channels, including Pop Culture Philosophers. We've been nominated for Favorite Channel, Best Collaboration for the Monthly Comic Book Review, Best Hands, Mustache, Facial Hair, or Hair. I really want to win that one. Best Comic Book Review, Best Ongoing Series for the Weekly Comic Book Review, and Comic Book Community Channel of the Year. Y'all, we are nearing the end of Horror Fest, but we still got a lot of great movies to go. In fact, some of the best movies we're talking about in this entire Horror Fest duration is coming up. Wait, I said that wrong. Some of the best movies we're going to be talking about during Horror Fest are still to come. All right, including tomorrow night here on PCP Movie Night, Opera by Dario Argento. Friday night, on Friday the 13th, a special edition live stream over at Blood Splatter Chatter. We're going to be talking about the original Friday the 13th. I will be on that show. And then Saturday night on Dylan's Horror Show, we're going to be talking about Friday the 13th Part 2. After we set up the thumbnails and the schedule, Dylan goes, man, we should have done Saturday the 14th. Next time, brother. Next time. But Friday the 13th, Part 2. Coming up, and I will be on all 3 of these Horror Fest episodes this week. And of course, this show is driven, fueled, if you will, by your questions, your thoughts, your comments, and your concerns. So once you get in here, throw out a station, maybe even a pop, pop, boom. Let us know that you're in the PCP room. What do you want to chat about? How you doing? Let's take a look at that chat. Also, if you do send a donation directly to PayPal, do let me know so I can see it and we can celebrate with the Joker song and do the appropriate whatevers. And as always, the first shot is free. This is the blonde-headed slut. Usually we do the red-headed sluts, which are Jaeger, peach schnapps, and cranberry juice. This is Jaeger, peach schnapps, and pineapple juice. So here's the UPCP Army Station. Go Cowboys. Everybody's picking the 49ers right now in the pre-show. Delicious, including most of America, 71% apparently. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, what do you think about the game? What do you think is going to happen? Check us out on Facebook and on Instagram. If you're on Facebook, join the PCP Army. That's the official Pop Culture Philosophers Facebook group. You can follow me on Twitter at Rockin Robbie. You can support the channel with super chats or direct donations through PayPal, contact420@gmail.com. And do not forget about the super chat menu, which is active. $1 to encourage me to drink some water, $5 for a beer, cheers, $10 for a Hellboy song, $20 to take a shot, $50 for a beer chug. There will be some specials maybe throughout the week, you never know, or throughout the night, you never know. So I hope everybody's had a great weekend. Me personally, I've had an absolutely fantastic weekend. Absolutely fantastic. One of the best weekends of the year. I know I've said that a lot. I guess this is just becoming one of the best years of my life. And you, of course, PCP Army are a big deal with that. But this week, what did I do? See, I had some friends over on Friday night, did a nice triple feature with a good dear friend of mine. Me and her watched, what do? We did 3 movies. What was the first one we did? We did Jigsaw. Jigsaw was the only Saw movie I had yet to see ever. So I watched Jigsaw. And then we watched Opera, Dario Argento's Opera. Then I watched Friday the 13th, which I haven't posted the fact that I've watched Friday the 13th yet. So when I do post that, maybe tonight or tomorrow, don't break kayfabe, y'all. Don't break kayfabe, okay? Don't break kayfabe. Had a great night Friday night, though. Drinking tequila, triple feature horror movie marathon with some of my favorite people. Always a great way to start the weekend. Then Saturday, went over to a very, very dear friend of mine's house, and we hung out. We had this nice spread. She makes these awesome, like, how do you say it? Like charcuterie boards or whatever. It was like insane. In fact, I have a picture of it, and I should have had it loaded up to show off here tonight because it was just amazing. Drank some good beers, had some great food, and then we watched one of his favorite movies, which I had never seen, Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. So I watched that for the first time, had a lot of fun. Then this morning, woke up late, kind of like meandered out of bed slowly, and went and saw the new Exorcist film, which I can talk about a little bit in non-spoilery detail. We do, of course, have a show coming up on Verno's channel, Blood Splatter Chatter, for the new Exorcist film, which is called The Exorcist Believer. But in a nutshell, I thought it was pretty decent. I liked it. It's by David Gordon Green, which blows my mind because I was not anticipating this movie because I loathe his Halloween movies, which Dylan and them talked about last night. I got to check out that show. But I actually liked Exorcist. It's not the greatest thing in the world. I got some problems. There's some moments that are just downright stupid and dumb in it. But for the most part, I thought it was a pretty solid movie. All right, once again, don't forget, we're in the midst of Horror Fest. Opera from Dario Argento tomorrow night on PCP Movie Night. Friday the 13th, on Friday the 13th at Blood Splatter Chatter. And Friday the 13th Part 2 on Saturday at Dylan's Horror Show. And don't forget about the Super Chat menu, which is now active. We now pause for station identification. All right, everybody, let's take a look at the chat here. We got GT Key Comic in the house first. We got Entropy in Comics. Greetings, community. What's up with you, Entropy? How you doing? We got Andy in the house saying, Rocket Robbie. Hell yeah. Nothing in the house saying, as the great Drago once said, you will lose. Go Niners. Okay. I think I know what side of the fence you're on tonight, and I understand. 49ers looking dangerous. I am not that Cowboys fan, y'all. That's like, we're going to be undefeated. We're better than everybody else. This is our year. Yeah, I joke around with stuff like that, and I want to be. Like, I like to be a good fan and support my team and go through the emotions with them. But, like, the 49ers are tough, and I am really, really nervous about this game for the Cowboys, to be honest with you. So, just so you know. Hey, what's up, Sam? Sorry I've been getting late to you on those messages, but I'll get back to you soon here. We got Sinner24 in the house, says, what the fuck is this? I'm new here. You're not new here. Come on, old friend. Comics by the Bay is going to bed, but hitting that like and saying, what's up? Hell yeah. What's up, Comics by the Bay? Hope you have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. We got Duffy in the house. Station PCP Nation. Rogue Collecting is in the house. Just watching Daniel Warren Johnson's director's commentary on Transformer #1 on his channel. Very interesting. Oh, I'll definitely have to check that out. I didn't even know he had one. That's a question. I've been really hyping up Transformers #1. It's out. It made the pick of the week. I loved it. Most people that I've heard from have absolutely loved it. What did you think about Transformers #1? Thank you, Sinner. Our Yaga's in the house. Hey, there's Verno from Blood Splatter Chatter Station. How you doing, bruh? Must have just got back from Exorcist. In a nutshell. What do you think? I liked it, Verno. OUG is in the house. Officially unofficial geek. Hi, guys. Ooh, it's in the living room. Hopefully we'll see Ariel. You just might. She was somewhere. Where are you at, Ariel? Oh, she's right there right now. She's actually under this chair right there. But maybe she'll make an appearance. You never know. She did last time, so that was cool. Thank you for being here, Carrie. Get your popcorn ready to take the L. Aw. How nervous are you about the Cowboys-Niners game? Well, Joe, like I just said, I'm pretty nervous. So I guess I answered that one already. Oh, Clayton, what is up? That's my homie right there that I watched Kung Pao with last night. Hell yeah. Clayton. Clayton says, Station Buds, Robbie, watch out for the IPA beer chug. One too many and you'll pass out immediately. Post-Mortal Kombat game. I don't know what you're referring to, but I've actually chugged these Avondales before. And if anybody wants to see it happen, it's a $50 super chat or a $50 donation on PayPal. I was going to do jalapenos today. And then I went to the store and I got distracted because my dear friend who made this awesome snack spread last night, she introduced me to capers for the very first time. And so I had capers and I was like, these are delicious. Where have these been my entire life? I was like, how do you normally, what do you usually, what do people eat them with, normally? She said, well, a lot of people would, get a bagel, cream cheese, capers, smoked salmon. So I was more concerned at the store today with, getting olives and pickled okra and salamis and all this other kind of shit. And I got bagels and capers and cream cheese and smoked salmon that I totally forgot to get the jalapenos. Totally forgot. Now, I have some Carolina Reapers. I have some habaneros. I have one Serrano, but it's a bit squishy. I am not going to eat a Carolina Reaper. Somebody was like, you should do like $1,000 level to eat the Carolina Reaper. I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool and all, but like, I've eaten one of them things before whole, and I don't want to do that right now. I want to have a good night. Anyway, beer chugs, I think I can do. Anyway, jalapenos will be back on the menu next time we do a Super Chat menu. Friday the 13th, 2 is Horror Gold, says R. Ariaga. You know, I do think that that's my favorite Friday the 13th movie is part 2. I do honestly think that. Joram, what is up? Ugly Juice in the house says, my teams are always strongest when no one believes in them. Hell yeah. Hey, Eric Station. Boom, boom. Pop, pop. Did that kind of backwards and wrong, but that's okay. William says, we'll try to meet Danielle Harris at New York Comic Con this Thursday. Dude, that's super awesome, William. She's going to be at Scarefest in a couple weeks, so I'm super, super pumped. Hey, what's up, Two Gun? Boo, pew, pew. Good to see you, bruh. Average Comics Joe says, want to get your thoughts on something. Due to artists being off and on runs because they can't keep up, would artists being replaced by AI make you quit comics? I wouldn't buy many comics, probably, that were done by AI. I prefer the artistic, first of all, I prefer, ink on paper over digital. But there are digital artists that I like, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with doing digital art. AI art is a little bit different. It would be an interesting experiment, but if let's just say that happened and the AI art took over comics, yeah, I would want to get out of it. The thing is, there will always be human hands making comics. So I'll still just read those. Even if the big companies decided to go in that direction. Yeah, wouldn't do it. What I think needs to happen is there needs to be more planning, and I know that that's crazy to ask for planning and thought from a lot of aspects of our industry, including publishing. But I think that having an artist working on the book ahead of time, having a set secondary artist with a similar style in some kind of way, or something that's not going to be so and just kind of scheduling it out and letting books get produced before they actually get released. I don't know. Seems crazy to me. What's really crazy to me, actually, is how books that are solicited are still actively being worked on. That blows my mind. I don't think any comic should be solicited until it is done. But what do I know? I'm just a comic book reader, YouTuber, promoter, and retailer. So who knows what I know? But it wouldn't make me quit comics because I don't think people would quit making comics the real way. All the love in the chat, everybody. Gonna be a fun show, says Verno. Here's the thing. Here's the trick, at least the trick that worked for me with Exorcist Believer, and trust me, I don't like everything about the movie. But there were legitimately, I'll say this, Verno will know what I'm talking about. 2 moments in that movie where I was like, holy cow, wow. 2 moments in the movie where I was shocked. I was like, whoa, wow. And then 3 or 4 times where I'm in the movie I can figure that all out. You don't have to just tell me what the movie's about. Anyway. Hey, we got Chaos and Comics in the house. Holy moly, you are here. That's crazy. Chris, how you been, bruh? Good to see you. Hey, what's up, Kenneth? Eddie says, Station, Robbie. Need to rewatch Kung Pao. Loved it as a kid. Brock Purdy has got a 9-0 career regular season record as starting quarterback. That sickens me to hear. Yep, I'm a little nervous about this one. What's up, Marco? How are you doing? Comics by the what? That is not a Mondo print behind me, if you're talking about the Tarantino thing. Maybe it was initially produced for that, but this was just a poster I picked up. We heard it. Comics by the Gay. Clip that. Oh, Daniel Warren Johnson always streams on Fridays. That's super cool. I think how we play against the Niners will prove that the boys are a realistic threat to the league, or it will prove that we're not. So here we go. We're about to enter kickoff. The Cowboys are kicking off to the 49ers. We're in San Francisco. And we're underway here on Sunday Night Football. Rockin Robbie Live, Pop Culture Philosophers, 49ers against the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, we got Fable in the house. Station Fable. One collection down. Everybody go sub up to one collection down if you haven't already. Big debut yesterday. First time Blame Fable and his amazing friends was on YouTube Live officially. I was there. I said like a station in the chat. I was working. I was like late yesterday, like I was behind yesterday because our good friend Nestor came into town, so he came up to the shop and we were chatting with him for a while. But I did watch a big chunk of it with you and Nick and Herm, and I was there when Herm was like ordering his like chicken nuggets, wanting some more sweet and sour sauce, munching down, not turning his camera off, not turning off his mic or anything like that. Very professional show you got there, Fable. Happy to see you here, Fable. Chat jumped down on me. It's nice that you know what that means now, Fable, that you see that, so that's cool. Eddie says, Transformers had me gasping audibly, so stoked for the rest of the series. Yeah, I'm so ready for the next issue. Fable says, Transformers was awesome. My man Starscream is no joke. So squishy. I've just been having to, like, not talk about it for so long after I read it. Chaos says, Gillen X-Men has been as good or better than Hickman. Well, that's some... Chris coming in with the hot takes already. Verno says, I'm pretty much right there with you on Exorcist Believer. Wife loved it. Transformer says, Eric says, Transformers was good at first as a first issue, but as a Lapse fan, I was kind of lost. Kind of lost? They're just waking up. What happened has happened. How are you lost? I know you like good comics because we've chatted about them. How are you lost? Then again, I've read that book like 15 times. So. Eric says, Chaos, I feel that way about Ewing's X-Men Red too. All right. Fair enough. 49ers seem to be making their way down the field. They've crossed midfield in Dallas territory. Well, that was a little too easy, wasn't it? Hey, we got BJ in the house. What is up? Blood Splatter Chatter says, how quickly you forget how much the beer chugs have been killing you lately. Well, no beer chugs yet, so. Hey, what's up, James? How you doing? Chill out, man. How you doing? Bill Watterson's got a new book? What are you talking about? There's a flag. Oh, ball's out. Cowboys recover, but there was a flag on the play. James says, Fable, great first stream on YouTube. Brother Joe is a national treasure. Offside on Micah Parsons. That's some bullshit. Yep. Got too eager. Verno says, AI art comics better be 50 cents. Yeah. Robbie, what kind of personalities do the comic books have? Alpha, Beta, or Sigma? Which one do you have? My personality is rockin'. I think the appropriate personality for comics should be dope. Hey, what's up, Perry? How you doing? William says, the moment AI takes over comic art, manga will be the dominant seller. Neighborhood Merc is in the house, says, as an Eagles fan, I'm conflicted about the game tonight. I want us to be the only undefeated team, but I also want the Cowboys to lose. What do I do, Robbie? I don't know, but y'all won, so that's nice. Okay. It's not looking good, first drive, by the way, just so you know. It's like just looking like they're having their way with us. So we'll see what happens. Chill Out Man says, side note, I just watched the Funhouse review. I'm going to watch it just because you like it. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Oh, shush, Fable. Nobody knows that yet. A lot of the guys in the PCP Army Bad Batch got a look at the comic that I'm working on with my buddy Kevin. So thank you, Fable. Every time I look up at the screen, it's 1st and 10. This sucks. Oh, no, that was so easy. Touchdown 49ers. Oh, my God. All right. I think we need a super chat. Quick stat. The only reason the big two want AI is so they don't have to pay royalties to creators. They're not paying much royalties right now. Marco says, should I buy Gods? If you really, really like Hickman, I would suggest it. It was a good book. It didn't feel like it justified a $10 price tag, even with the length, and it didn't feel as epic in scope as they've been trying to sell it, but there's a lot of potential in some of those ideas. But I do think a lot of people will just kind of be slightly let down, but not let down, but just slightly underwhelmed because of how much some of us put into Hickman. That being said, I think Nick made it his pick of the week, so... Eric says, Gods was an entertaining intro book. Totally think it's worth buying. My problem with that, in the most part, is the $10 price tag. That's a hard sell for a lot of people, I think. Is there a guild union for comic artists? Is there a potential for artists to negotiate some kind of protection against AI like screenwriters and actors have done? No, Ugly Juice. There is like a slight union for like some of the people that work at Image, but it's not creatives. No, it's pretty much work for hire, and under copyright law, there's a lot you can get away with work for hire. You sign that check, you sign that agreement, and you sign away a lot of, you basically say that the company owns it in a way. Frankenfrog says, I don't find modern movies scary at all, but when I watch an old school Scooby-Doo movie, I get freaked the fuck out. Nice. Clayton says, I'm sorry, Robbie, but my boy George Kittle's got the boys from Texas's number. Yeah, that's what you were saying last night. Yeah. Perry says, word, Transformers was lit. Hey, what's up, Azar? Morning, here from Malaysia. Hope I'm not too late to join. Still waiting for my Daniel Warren Johnson Transformers to arrive. Nice. Hope you enjoy it and welcome. Bobby says, how about those Chiefs? Yeah, another victory for the Chiefs today. What do you think about the new Batman with tentacles? We'll be talking about it in tonight's DC Sneak Peek. Average Comics Joe says, I thought Transformers was amazing, but what Hickman did with Gods was iconic. Hickman took no-name-led character and made us fall for him in the first issue. Eric says, maybe the 15th time makes the difference. All I'm saying is quit your damn napping, Autobots. Oh, Calvin, Bill Watterson has a new book? Shit, y'all, I thought he was dead. No lie. It's called The Mysteries. Okay. Have a good dinner, Eddie. You will not see that man Batman tonight. No. But it is going to be showing up at some point in the future. No problem, nothing. You being here is all the support we need. Ugly says, do you think there's any possibility of comic creators unionizing in the future, or have publishers' copyright laws, since the big two own the work, already made that too difficult? I think they've already made it too difficult. Joe says, I'm sure you know, but the average Big Two readers don't know who creates it, so if they can get consistent product out of their favorite comics, wouldn't that be a big deal? For indie comics, it would. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I think a lot of people then eventually, in my experience, a lot of people start noticing who makes the comics they like. A lot of people start just kind of like character and brand loyal, and then my job as a comic book retailer, or as a comic book YouTuber, or a reviewer here, I think, is to start pointing out why people like the comics they like, so it leads them to liking more comics, because they start checking out more comics that they may like, and not get burnt out by reading just not very good comics all the time. Brother Joe is in the house. Yeah, you're funny, Billy. All right, I'm caught up on the chat right now. So let me throw out that super chat menu again as I watch this game. All right, y'all, let's have some fun. Super chat menu is active. All right, 3rd and 9 for the Cowboys. Three and out for the Cowboys. Why did we do this tonight? It's not starting very nice. All right, y'all, let's officially get the show underway. I can't believe this. With your very own First Five. All right, y'all. So we are out of Mark Spears monster packs, but what we're doing is we're going to go through my VHS collection. Now, I have a lot more VHS in the studio in there, but these are the ones that were all out here in the living room that have been put in alphabetical order. So we're going to kick it off with my VHS collection. There is Adventures in Babysitting. Nice VHS copy of that one. After that, next up, we got Air Force One. I really like Air Force One. I like both of these movies. Then we got Airplane. Man, I love me some VHS, y'all. Then we got Ali. This is a Michael Mann film that I don't really hear a lot of people talk about. I really like this. I think Will Smith was good in it. Michael Mann directed it fantastically. I like that movie. And then here we got American Splendor. Paul Giamatti as Harvey Pekar. What's his name? Harvey Pekar, right? Yeah, Harvey Pekar, who did the comic book American Splendor, a movie about his life. I really like this movie. It's been a year since I've seen it. Should we do this on PCP Movie Night? I think we just might have to. Anyway, that has been your First Five. Yeah, Eric, Michael Mann directed Ali, 100%. I really like that movie. I love Michael Mann, though. Heat, Manhunter, Collateral, Miami Vice, like the show and the movie, he's responsible for both. The Insider with Russell Crowe and Al Pacino about like the whistleblower who the guy who like whistleblowed on the tobacco industry. That's actually a really great movie. I love Michael Mann. And Ali's one of those movies I really like. Chill Out Man says, "Let's go Cowboys." Isn't Elizabeth Shue in that? She was a hottie back in the day. What, Adventures in Babysitting? Is that her? Sounds like that. Yeah, I think it is. Well, I haven't seen this one in a while. Yeah, Elizabeth Shue. Anthony Rapp's in this movie? Holy cow, I haven't seen this in forever. I think we should do Adventures in Babysitting soon on the channel, actually. Directed by Chris Columbus? I somehow forgot that. Directed or produced by Deborah Hill. That's interesting. VHS, baby. I know, Bobby. It's got a long way to go, but that's a rough start. That's a rough start. Ugly says, Watterson hasn't had a major project in decades. He's done little things here and there, but this is the first major thing in ages. Very different vibe from Calvin and Hobbes, though. Well, yeah, I have to check that out. Come on, Cowboys defense. Let's get a defensive touchdown this drive. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Average Comics Joe says, maybe if comics went towards trades only, then you could have a 8-month wait period for an artist so they don't have to keep up with that monthly schedule. We've talked about that before, especially with certain creatives. Like, I would love if Alex Ross did less cover work and actually did something like Fantastic Four Full Circle like every year or two. That'd be great. Nick Pitara said the same thing about Art Adams when he was on the channel. I'm talking about Axe Wielder John, which should be dropping soon, actually. Okay. We got him to a 3rd down. Let's see what happens. Thor makes his first appearance in Adventures in Babysitting. Maybe. Is that before the Return of the Incredible Hulk movie? It might be. Whichever one is first, that's the one, right? Tripping over our own dudes. 3rd and 2. Come on, Cowboys. We need to stop here. And we got it. Nice. Pass deflected. 4th and 2. Here's the question, though. Does anybody know who played Thor in Adventures in Babysitting? Because I do. It was Vincent D'Onofrio. The first Marvel character he played was not Kingpin. All right, we forced the punt. Punt is up in the air. Fair catch called. Boom. There we go. TV Thor was first. Okay. Yeah, the Return of the Incredible Hulk made-for-TV movie that had Thor in it. All right, y'all, don't forget, we got the Super Chat menu active because we're watching the Cowboys game. $1 to encourage me to drink some water. $5 for a beer cheers. $10 for the Hellboy song. $20 I'll do a shot. $50 to chug a beer. And you can send directly to PayPal, contact420@gmail.com, or with Super Chat here. If you want to directly support the Scarefest initiative, you got to send it through PayPal. But all support is appreciated, even just being here, participating in the chat, giving it a thumbs up, a like, a share, and a subscribe if you haven't already. All right, y'all, we're about to take a quick break. When we come back, the Cowboys have the ball again, and we're going to continue rocking here on the live stream, watching the Cowboys. Y'all have a good one. We'll be right back. Where's the button?
Welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Live!
Hey everybody, welcome back here to Rockin Robbie Live on Pop Culture Philosophers. I am your host, Rockin Robbie Billups, and today we're watching the Cowboys and the 49ers. And while we were on break, the Cowboys went 3-and-out again, and it's just not looking good right now. We'll see what happens as the game progresses, but it's not looking that good. You can support us over at patreon.com/PCP, like these fine PCP patrons right there. You can follow Pop Culture Philosophers on Facebook and on Instagram. If you're on Facebook, join the PCP Army. That's the official Pop Culture Philosophers Facebook group. You can also follow me on Twitter at the Rockin Robbie. We're in the midst of Horror Fest right now. It continues tomorrow night on PCP Movie Night with Dario Argento's Opera. And then on Friday night, Friday the 13th, we'll be talking about Friday the 13th on Blood Splatter Chatter. And then the following night on Saturday the 14th, we'll be talking about Friday the 13th, Part 2. Horror Fest, y'all. It is here, and it is underway. So we got the Super Chat menu active right now. We're accepting donations to help support our journey to Scarefest in a couple of weeks. If you want to get that money directly to us for Scarefest, you can PayPal us at contact420@gmail.com. That is pinned up at the top of the chat as well. Or just with any support, you can drop a Super Chat. It's $1 to encourage me to drink water, $5 for a beer cheers, $10 for the Hellboy song, $20 for a shot, and $50 for a beer chug. And here is your second free shot, y'all. Blonde-headed sluts, Jägermeister, peach schnapps, and pineapple juice. The stuff is delicious. And the more I drink, the more ranting I do about Marvel Comics. All right, y'all, what's Horror Fest? If you're not already in the know, Horror Fest is where we gather every September and October, and we talk about some of our favorite horror movies. We revisit them. We watch them for the first time. We talk about them. Lots of exciting shows coming up. Here's your official tease. You know, even though the game's not going quite the way or quite the start that I wanted, there are positive things to look at the game. So that's cool. But, you know, right now it's 3rd and 5. We have the potential to stop them right now. So let's see if the D can step up. Speaking of D stepping up, we got Dylan in the house from Dylan's Horror Show Station. Dylan, How you doing, my man? Sorry I was not able to make it last night, but I'm super excited for Friday the 13th Part 2 this week. Super excited. 3rd and 5. Stop. There's a flag. There's a flag. There is a flag. Dylan wants to know what I thought about The Exorcist. I liked it. I was just offside on Dallas? The fuck? Oh, man. Come on. Thank you, Dylan. I'm in my living room because I'm watching the Cowboys game. It's not been fun so far. Oh, my goodness. All right. No, I liked Exorcist the Believer, Dylan. I went in with low expectations. I'm not the biggest David Gordon Green fan or anything like that. But I left I left like pleased. I was entertained throughout the movie. I liked it. There was a lot of cool stuff I liked. There's some thematic material I really liked. Some performances that I absolutely loved. There were some things in there that I didn't like. I don't think it's a perfect movie. I don't think it was super great, but I think it's better than all three of them Halloween movies. There were moments that I thought were just dumb as shit. There were moments I thought were very poignant, and moments I thought were very overwrought, and other moments that were very technically sound. So I liked it. A little bit of a mixed bag, but I did enjoy the movie, and I'm excited to have a chat with Verno and the gang over at Blood Splatter Chatter for Horror Fest. Believe that episode debuts next week. Come on, Cowboys. You know, usually these Cowboy Super Chat menu shows are super fun. This one is not started off as fun. I was already nervous. And if you're just joining us, we do have the Super Chat menu active and open right now. $1 to encourage me to drink some water, $5 for a beer cheers, $10 for the Hellboy song, $20 for me to take a shot, $50 to chug a beer. You can drop a Super Chat here on YouTube or directly support the Scarefest initiative through PayPal by sending a donation to contact420@gmail.com. And if you send one to PayPal, please let me know. Ugly, we are getting the DC sneak peek tonight. I have read DC books, and I'm ready to talk about them. We'll probably do that right after the end of the first quarter. I only read 5. I didn't read too many. All right, so Cowboys got 0 first downs, and San Francisco has 8. I think, I'm not a football expert, but I think that the team with the most first downs stands a better chance of winning. Hey, we got Stu in the house. What is up, my man? How you doing? Average Comics Joe says, I loved the first issue of Captain America, but I'm ready for a military-style comic with Steve Rogers. Maybe a war world style or another Dimension Z story. Is military comics a hard sell? I don't think it's a hard sell, but most people, when they think of Captain America, they think of superhero comics. So that's usually, I guess, what they're trying to go. I thought the first issue was okay. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It didn't really completely win me over, but I did think the first one was okay. But I would like a story, like a run of Cap, maybe set in a more like a war world, or I really like the Rick Remender Dimension Z story that he did with John Romita Jr. and stuff like that. I really like that. So I think that's a good idea, Joe. No Universal horror films on the list? Get out of here. Dracula's on that list. 1932's Dracula. Or is it 31? Dracula's on that list. Look at the bottom of the list. See it down there? Dracula, 1931. Special Sunday night presentation. October 29th. There's always a Universal Monster Classic during Horror Fest. Third and 15. Okay, come on, y'all. We can do this. Nice. Sack. Oh, that wasn't a sack, was it? All right. All right. That's okay. Defense is keeping defense is keeping us alive. Maybe they could score a couple times. Hey, what's up, Starscream? Chill Out Man says, Robbie, I don't have PayPal, but I'm at work, so I can take a shot with you. All right, force the punt. All right, that's interesting. Dylan says, I love the first half of the movie. I went in with super low expectations, but I definitely wouldn't say better than any of the Halloween films. I had a blast rewatching all 3 of his Halloween films in a row. Well, I'm happy for you, bro. Yeah, I don't know if we need any sequels to this Exorcist movie, though. Maybe a little bit of one set up. There's some stuff dangling there, for sure. Damn, Cowboys only have 6 plays to the 49ers 21 right now. All right, Cowboys, here we go. Let's turn this around. All right. All right. Positive yardage. An almost first down. The ball come out? Oh, my God. Tell me he was out of bounds. Oh, my God, no. Oh. Oh. It's I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Oh man. I'm just they're officially reviewing it. I mean, like, I don't know what the fucking rules are, but it's like the dude knocks it out of bounds. Oh my God. I'm sick. I'm sick right now. I am so sick. Oh my God. It looks like the Tony Pollard just fumbled the football very near the San Francisco goal line, and it looked like they recovered it. It's okay, chill out, man. This is what happens when we go live during the Cowboys game. Now, I've not ever seen the new Pet Sematary. Oh my goodness. Starscreen says Robbie and Dallas, but what team does everyone else like? Throw out your teams, y'all. This is rough. Oh, Joe, me and Joe are commiserating in solidarity. If you play the Hellboy, the song will turn around. Well, I would hope so. Bobby, that would be really cool. We do have the Super Chat menu active. If you want the Hellboy song, see if that will turn around. If you want to test Bobby's theory there, $10 super chat or a donation to PayPal, and will result in the Hellboy song. So there you go. It's rough. This is why I don't plan too many bits nowadays during these things, because you never know where this game's going to go. DC sneak peek is coming up, though. But, man, I am disappointed right now. We'll see what happens. They are reviewing it. Come on. Duffy is an Eagles fan. Glenn is a Lions fan. James is a Broncos fan. Joram says, sea chickens. Every year I'm critical of them being less than mediocre. It stands. They didn't confirm it. That just means it stands, so they couldn't overturn it. Damn. It's rough, y'all. Two Gun Pedro's a Chargers fan. It's rough, y'all. Damn, that dude just knocked it right out, man. Shit. And they're so close. God, they're going to score. Oh, my goodness me. Hey, R. Arriaga, 200 pesos. Thank you so much. R. Arriaga says, I hope this works. Remember, these are American pesos or Mexican pesos. So it's a little more than $10. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Our first super chat of the night. So with that, I'm also going to do a shot to break this open. I really appreciate the support, Hold on. I really appreciate the support, Arriaga, because it looks like the Cowboys need it. Station. Damn. Let's hope this works, man. Come on. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nun who had a sex with the demon, but was raised by Professor Broom. Now he fights evil and monsters. Shit. Now he fights with a man who's a fish named Abe. Now he fights with a fire starter named Liz and an ectoplasmic mess named Johan. BPRG. Arriaga, thank you so much for the first super chat of the night. We really do appreciate that. Do not forget, everybody, that the super chat menu is active. $1 to encourage me to drink some water, $5 for a beer cheers, $10 for the Hellboy song, $20 for a shot, $50 for a beer chug. Let's have some fun, everybody, and help support the channel. And if you want to directly help support the effort to make it to Scarefest, you can directly donate to PayPal, contact420@gmail.com. I really appreciate it. That lifted me up a little bit. I think the Cowboys might be doing good now. But while we're waiting for the Cowboys to get their shit together, let's get our shit together. And it's time for your very own DC Sneak Peek. All right, for the DC Sneak Peek, I only read like 5 DC books for this week, but we'll talk about them. First of all, we got Wesley Dodd's Sandman, issue number 1. So this is Robert Venditti and Riley Rossmo here on the art, and I really like the artwork. First of all, really cool layouts, an interesting approach to the story, very noirish, very design-oriented, really interesting, not quite innovative, but very interesting kind of ways to tell the story through the art. The story itself is just okay. It's all right. It's not going to immediately turn a lot of people into a Wesley Dodd Sandman fan, but it does work. It's in service of the character, and I like the idea of a series of miniseries to kind of reformulate some of the world of the new golden age, right? Jeff Johns he's committed, right? We got a new golden age. There's a new history to be written there. It's part of everything going on with Justice Society and beyond, and this is what we got right here. Wesley Dodd Sandman. There's 2 more of these miniseries coming. Did Dallas just completely stop them? What just happened? We got the ball back? He just takes that ball from that dude. You are insane. That worked, Arriaga. That worked. It worked. It worked. The Hellboy song worked. Arriaga, you did that. The Hellboy song worked. Holy shit. Oh, on the goal line, he just takes the ball from the dude. Are you serious? It worked. Oh my goodness gracious. It worked. Bobby, you were right. What? He just took it. It's my ball now, motherfucker. That's what he said. And y'all don't think magic, people out there don't think magic's real. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. That's ridiculous. I'm happy to interrupt the DC sneak peek for that. Damn. Oh my God. Oh. That was a big loft from the end zone. That's how you make some room. All right, Wesley Dodd Sandman. I like the art. The story's decent. I like the whole vibe and the initiative here. All right, moving on. World's Finest, Teen Titans is here with issue number 4. I'm liking this series more and more. So Mark Waid is based... Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is the worst DC sneak peek of ever. Okay, now we got some room to breathe. All right, World's Finest, Teen Titans. Mark Waid, Dan Mora, and company have been doing a great job on World's Finest right now for DC, basically telling tales that should be set in the Silver Age, but with a modern kind of flair to them, and also building new ideas and tying things together for the future stories of the DCU. That's what they're doing here with World's Finest Teen Titans, basically giving us year 1 of the Titans, but with a little bit more of a modern and fresher approach to it. This is mostly a boys' slumber party here between Wally and Roy and Garth. That's most of the issue. I actually found it to be very charming. Get rid of the ball. Get rid of the ball. Just throw it away at that point, Dak. Like, what are you doing? We're losing. Okay. We might need to do the Hellboy song again. But I like this. I like the artwork. It's nice. It's clean. It's not overreaching. It's not trying to be anything that it's not. But what it is a good, solid, Silver Agey type book, but in a modern sensibility. That's what I like about this book. And I really like the dynamic that they're building up. Some of these interesting character interactions between people like Aqualad and Speedy and Kid Flash. All right, we got to kick it away in our own end zone. He makes it past the 50. Trip him. Get him. No. Don't let him get 12 yards out of that. All right, next up, we got Batman and Robin issue number 2. I liked Batman and Robin issue number 1. I thought it was decent. I thought it was okay. But issue number 2, I liked a whole lot more. You start getting all these ideas, these threads that were laid out and set up in issue number 1. They start coalescing. They start coming together to form a very coherent narrative that has a really cool kind of sense of energy about it because of the artwork from Simone DeMeo. I really like the artwork. It's big, it's colorful, it's interesting. It does come across a bit muddy at certain times where it's just like, where are we at? But interesting takes on Damian Wayne starting school. I like that kind of vibe. I like that jive. And I'm trying not to be super distracted by the game right now, but I totally am. I picked the wrong time to do the DC sneak peek. But Batman and Robin number 2, oh my goodness gracious me. Touchdown 49ers. So Batman and Robin number 2, I liked a whole lot more than issue number 1. Green Lantern number 4 solidifies what has been going on in Jeremy Adams' Green Lantern book, which has been absolutely fantastic, really solid. He had a very solid and consistent run on The Flash. I do believe that's actually going to not just continue with Green Lantern, but actually excel. There's some really interesting stuff going on. So at the end of the last issue, Hal Jordan comes across Sinestro, right? And Sinestro ain't no joke. There's a lot of bad blood between them. This continues on from that and also kind of has a really nice, light, fun kind of throwback team up between Barry Allen's Flash and Hal Jordan's Green Lantern. So if you're liking what Jeremy Adams has been doing in Green Lantern already, you're going to continue to like it. This was the best issue of the series yet, in my opinion. And we're going to wrap up with Batman City of Madness. This is Christian Ward. Christian Ward, who does absolutely an amazing job with this book as far as the artwork goes. The artwork has that aesthetic that you get from Christian Ward. You got the coloring. You got the moody atmosphere. It is incredibly well done. Interesting takes on certain villains, in particular Two-Face. The way that Christian Ward is portraying Two-Face, I really, really like. There's like one panel in particular I want to show you. Let me find it. The art in this book is absolutely great. The story's pretty solid too. So I first read this like a little bit ago. And I thought the art was great, but it didn't completely wow me, right? But on the read today, it did kind of completely wow me. That's it right there. Look at that. I think Christian Ward's got a good voice for Batman. It does read a little bit clunky at certain times with the like just kind of the pacing and the dialogue, but for the most part, it's interesting, right? So Batman's out there doing his stuff. There's a certain perspective from Alfred that I really appreciate, and then you got the Court of Owls involved, and there's like this portal or a gate to some other world or something underneath Gotham, and out from this portal comes a very like a very Lovecraftian version of Batman, and it has now been loosed, and now it's up to Batman to team up with the Court of Owls to go against this Lovecraftian Batman. Let me just read you the solicitation at the back. Buried deep beneath Gotham City, there exists another Gotham. This Gotham below is a living nightmare, populated by twisted mirrors of our Gotham denizens, fueled by this fear and hatred flowing down from above. For decades, the doorway between the cities has been sealed and heavily guarded by the Court of Owls. But now the door swings wide, and the other Gotham's version of the Dark Knight has escaped to trap and train a Robin of his own. Batman must form an uneasy alliance with the Court of Owls and its deadly allies to stop him and prevent Gotham from falling into madness. So basically what I said. I really liked it more on this second read. The first time I read it like a month ago, it didn't quite win me over. I love the artwork, but one thing that's killer about this book is the way that Christian is portraying Two-Face. Love that take on Two-Face. Really like this book. So let's recap. I really like this book. Solid art, an interesting story, maybe a bit clunky at times, but it's got a really solid premise. Green Lantern. just continues to get better and better. Batman and Robin number 2 was better than issue number 1, in my opinion, really bringing things together. Then we got Teen Titans, World's Finest They Are. Number 4, really liking this early approach on the character and personality dynamics and relationships of those characters. And Wesley Dodd's Sandman number 1, interesting artwork, an okay story, but I really do appreciate and applaud the initiative. And that has been your DC Sneak Peek. All right, so Hellboy song turned it around, but there wasn't enough energy there, apparently, to sustain that, so they got the touchdown anyway. That's kind of... But we did change the course of the game here on Rockin Robbie Live. I do believe that. I believe Bobby, Arriaga, and me combined together to shift a little bit of this game around. But now we'll see what happens, because now the Cowboys are losing 14-0 with 13 seconds left in the first half. First game without a first down on the first 4 drives since November 30th, 2017. That's insane. Let's take a look at the chat. What do y'all want to chat about? Let us know, of course. Cantonese Comic Kid, what is up? You've been killing it lately, meeting lots of cool people, having lots of good times, bruh. Oh no, our center's out down. That's not good. He was out a couple games ago against the Cardinals, and it sucked. What's the super chat got to be to get you to play a little ditty on that keyboard back there? Oh man, I don't even know if you could hear it. If we hit 100 in supers tonight, I'll play something on that keyboard, and hopefully you'll be able to hear it. So far, we're at 10. We're going to call it 10. Actually, let's see. 11. We'll round that up to 11. 89 more dollars to go, y'all. Super chat menu is active. All right. I hope Dallas can turn this around. Chat? No chat. I came for the stream and the rants. Well, we'll see if we get to any ranting. Looks more like Batman Beyond on the cover. What are you talking about? You talking about that? Don't look like Batman Beyond to me. Batman Beyond doesn't have a cape like that. Is it the red? Is that what you're picking up on? Quarterback sneak to get the first down. All right. That was our first down, everybody. First and 10, Cowboys. All right. Moving in the right direction. Arriaga says, that Batman book was not on my radar. I'll check it out. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. If it's a small week, especially. And Christian Ward uses the format of the oversized book very well. That's a better example of the way I'm talking about how he portrays Two-Face. All right, first down. Second first down of the day. Okay. And we got a super chat from Duffy. Let's get that ditty. All right, y'all, it's another super chat. That means another Hellboy song. Thank you so much, Duffy. I appreciate the support. me tell you about this little man I know. It is a Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nana who had a sex with the demon, but was raised by Professor Broom. Now he fights evil and monsters. Shit! Now he fights with a man who's a fish named Abe. Now he fights with a fire starter named Liz and an ectoplasmic mess named Johann. 3PRD Live! And we got another super chat from Circumstances. Brings us up 31, which means $69 more to get the ditty. That's actually very nice. 69. Nice. Hell, Chiefs. Not a Moss. So your Chiefs won. My Cowboys are not winning right now. But we'll see what can happen because we have learned that we can affect the course of the game with the Hellboy song. So Circumstances, I really appreciate that. I'm throwing in a shot for that as well. Come on, Cowboys. Damn. All right. That looked like it hurt. We're throwing in two Hellboy songs right in a row. Let's do it. My neighbors are loud enough. Let's give them a taste of their own medicine. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nana who had a sex with the demon, but was raised by Professor Broom. And now he fights evil and monsters. Shit! Now he fights with the man who's a fish named Abe. Means fish. Now he fights with a fire starter. Touchdown, Cowboys! And an ectoplasmic mess named Johann. BPRD. Rah! You've got to be bullshitting me. We were talking about earlier, Bobby De La Ghetto said, Hellboy song will turn this game around. We had our first super chat of the night. We did a Hellboy song. Cowboys got a turnover. They immediately turned the ball back over, and 49ers got a touchdown. Then we have Duffy and Circumstances throw in super chats, do two Hellboy songs in a row, and during the second Hellboy song, the Cowboys throw a bomb to score a touchdown, and the game is now 7-14 in the second quarter. That's insane. The Hellboy song is literally changing the course of events in this. Plus, my good friend and a love of my life, Clayton, with his very first super chat here on PCP. Thank you so much. $5. That's a beer cheers, everybody. Get your cup and tip it up. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hear the party say, I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because South Central does it like nobody does. That's right. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. I'll never come whack on an old school track. I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because South Central does it like nobody does, nobody does. YMB, yes I see. My homies, let's flip the script on the old school track. This is to you, Clayton, everybody else out there in the PCP Army. Thank you all for the super chats. We are changing the course of this game, goddammit. Beer cheers, everybody. Tip your cup up. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. All right. I saw Cloud Kicker come in. He had a question. What was it? First of all, Starscream, Robbie, I know you're digging Tenement, but what did you think of Passageway? What did you think of 10,000 Black Feathers? I love all of it, and they all stand on their own fine. They're pretty good, solid horror, like short stories in comic book form, right? When you start reading them all together, it is piecing together this larger mythology that I thought was absolutely great. Stu says, just listen to an interview with Ward where he cited Dave McKean as a major influence on that new book. Cannot wait. Yes. They directly even reference and mention Grant Morrison and Dave McKean's Batman Arkham Asylum. Ari Ariaga says, come on, you guys. We need to get the good vibes going. Those good vibes are changing. Changing to the good. Name changes. You being here is all the support I need. I love you. $64 left for our first goal of the night to get to 100 in super chats or PayPal donations. And you can donate on PayPal too. It's up in the top. That's going to directly help us for Scarefest. We get to 100, I'm going to place something on that keyboard back there. Kid Cloud Kicker comes in. Did he move? The room looks different. Yeah, I'm in my living room because we're watching the Cowboys game. Therefore, super chat menus are active, everybody. And we have learned tonight that we're changing the course of this game. That's power. That's PCP power. Robbie, did you hear about the store in Brooklyn losing a collector's slab books, including Amazing Fantasy 15, ASM 1, FF1, ASM 300, and others? Yeah, I heard about that. That sucks. Hopefully that dude will be caught. The cool thing is, this news has spread like wildfire, so anybody trying to unload those books is going to throw up some red flags. You know my favorite part of this game is? There's no Taylor Swift. That's dope. Easy Rider says, or Easy Reader, my bad, it says, Robbie, you doing your shots convinced me to drink some of my apple pie. What, like apple pie moonshine? Ooh, dude. Somebody had asked me what is the shot concoction. Blonde-headed sluts. It's like what I typically drink on these shows, which is the red-headed slut, but it's with pineapple juice instead of cranberry juice. So it's Jägermeister, peach schnapps, and pineapple juice. I just said it. Huh. Huh. Blood Splatter Chatter says, that last Hellboy song was in my top 3 Hellboy songs. Nice. Well, and we got the Cowboys touchdown, too. And that means it's literally changed. Bobby De La Ghetto was right. Like, the Hellboy song has changed in the course of this game. That's grounding. That's grounding. There was nobody there. That's grounding. That's grounding. All right, now I'm feeling the Cowboys watch-along energy. That's grounding. What? Bruh. That mother... What the fuck ever. Are they trying to say he was out of the pocket? That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's bullshit. That was grounding like a motherfucker, y'all. Yeah, that's why you dude almost got his head taken off, too. You motherfuckers. Fuck! No! This is why people think this shit's, like, rigged. Because it's like a movie script sometimes. Come on. They're going to say unnecessary roughness. Personal foul. Fuck that. Come on. Oh, whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's the biggest crock of shit I've seen. Okay, it was head on head, watching it in slow motion. It's helmet to helmet. I get it. That's some bullshit. God damn it. It was grounding, though. That was grounding 100%. They're saying he's out of the pocket and it doesn't count. That's some bullshit. You can't... Oh, my goodness. See, thank you. Nick, love to see you here, by the way. But now you get me. My blood pressure's starting to get up because you're right. Like, you shouldn't even been in that situation because that was fucking grounding. That's intentional grounding. That's why you took a loss. That's why you took a loss. This is how we do it. Yeah, I love that. TURTLE power. Any super chat, I'll take a request for a song. Clayton says it's all rigged, unlike the only sport that's real anymore, professional wrestling. Hell yeah. It's still real to me. Duffy says, let's get those super chats in. Robbie's going to play the keyboard shirtless. I never said shirtless. Oh, come on. I'm getting mad now. We shouldn't even be in this situation. Okay. So Bobby's got his new plan to turn the game around. I'm telling you, Robbie, need to take a shot, spin around 3 times, and spit on the ground. We'll do that for a $15 super chat. Goodness gracious me. That should have been a loss, and it wound up a positive play for them. That's some bullshit. You just gonna let him knock you down like that, bruh? All right, now it's starting to feel like a Cowboys game of old. Jesus. What's up, Chocos? If you take your shirt off, the Cowboys will get another touchdown. I'll take my shirt off for a $500 super chat. How about that? Oh, my goodness. Do I just need to sing the damn Hellboy song the whole damn time? The whole damn time? Is that what we're saying? Chocos with super chat, $5. Brings us $59 left in our first goal where I get to play the keyboard. You heard him, guys. No, at one time, Clayton. No, one time. Thank you so much, Chocos. It's time for a beer cheers. So what are we doing this time for beer cheers? Oh, they barely stopped his ass getting a touchdown. Chocos, thank you so much for the beer cheers. I feel like I owe you a song now. I need to think of something. I'm distracted by this damn game. Cowboys need a super chat stat. Yes, Interfacer, we are watching some fat ball. Did he get in? Yeah, he got in. Touchdown, 49ers. Not feeling so good again, Mr. Stark. You got a 40? Hell yeah, Interfacer. Here's to you. We get unnecessary roughness again? This is so frustrating. I want to sing something for Chocos, and I can't think of anything right now. Because I'm just like flabbergasted. All right, y'all. You're getting DC talk then. I just cracked myself up with that. All right. Pulling out my big black book. Because when I need a word to find, that's where I look. So I moved to the L's quick, fast, in a hurry. Threw on my specs, thought my vision was blurry. I looked again, but to my dismay, it was black and white with no room for gray. You see, a big V stood beyond my word. And yo, that's when it hit me that love is a verb. Words come easy, but don't mean much. With the words they're saying, we can't put trust in. I'm talking about love in a different light. If we'd all learn to love, it would be just right. Hey, tell me, haven't you heard? Love is a serious word. Hey, I think it's time you learn. I don't care what you say, I don't care what you heard. The word love, love is a verb. And another super chat from Chocos with another beer. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I wish I knew the words to Informer. All I could do is like, Informer, but nama 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 neck and lamb. I lick it boom boom down. Nama 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 na. I lick it boom boom down. Informer, you know the lamp lamp size of blam. I lick it boom boom down. Nama 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 dooby dooby doo. Shama nama day. Labba dooba day. That doesn't count though. That doesn't count. Close enough. Close enough, says Circumstances. Hell yeah. Cheers, Chocos. Appreciate that. Oh, you like DC talk? You like DC talk? $54 more to go, everybody, until we get the super chat goal where we play on the keyboard over there. And like Chill Out Man says, do not forget, you can also send donations to contact420@gmail.com on PayPal to directly support the Scarefest initiative. Super chat menu is active. All right, so if you like DC talk, Chill Out, or Chocos, my bad. If you like DC talk, I got another one for you. There was a man with a tat on his big fat belly. It wiggled around like Mala made jelly. It took me a while to catch what it said, cause I had to match the rhythm of his belly with my head. Jesus saves is what it raved in the typical tattoo green. He stood on a box in the middle of the city and he claimed he had a dream. Oh, what will people think when they hear that I'm a Jesus freak? What will people do when they find out it's true? I don't really care if they label me a Jesus freak. There ain't no disguising the truth. There was a man from the desert with naps in his head. The sand that he walked was also his bed. The words that he spoke made the people assume there wasn't too much left in the upper room. With skins on his back and hair on his face, they thought he was strange from the locusts he ate. You see, the Pharisees tripped when they heard him speak, till the king took the head of this Jesus freak. Station. Yeah, I can throw down on some DC talk. Don't even get me started on the Newsboys or Jars of Clay. I was serenading a friend of mine with Jars of Clay the other day. I was like, do I entertain you? Hey, do I preoccupy you with my wit to cover this lie? Are you mesmerized? Do you think me faithful? Do you think me a clown? I picked out this shirt, put on this hat, wore all this paint just for you. All right, anyway. All right, we're having fun now. Cowboys got the ball back. 2:32 left in the second quarter. 7:21, 49ers. Cowboys got to turn this around. I remember the DC Talk CD advertisement on TV back in the 90s. Oh, I used to love DC Talk. Seen them live. Supernatural. You know who's doing it? Yo, who's doing it? God is doing a new thing. Y'all don't even get me started on them. What'd you do last night, Robbie? Oh, watched the Cowboys, shit the bed, fucking drank, smoked, and was singing DC Talk. What's my favorite band / singer? Oasis. I always go with Oasis. Live Forever being my favorite song. But Oasis and anything Damon Albarn's attached to, like the Blur in particular, but like I like the Gorillaz and Good, the Bad, and the Queen as well. Eric says, "Oh my God, my wife is singing along." Oh, Eric, your lady like does she like DC Talk? Thinking of a way to explain, though, because you know I'm flowing like a bottle of Drano. Simple and plain. LOVE. Ain't all that junk that you see on TV. Hey, we got Jay in the house. What is up? Brian Weaver's in the house, too. Probably got triggered by all the DC talk. Robbie versus Jelani karaoke. Let's go. You know, it's actually, that would be a good competition because Jelani can slay some karaoke. He always loves doing that, what is it? Mimi the Moocher song or whatever. Gets everybody fucking fired up. But I can slay Ice Ice Baby. So like, there's that. So it's kind of like it could go either way with me or Jelani. Just watch purchase video on Marvel DC's page rates. Marvel is paying $225 for pencils and inks. That's robbery. I agree. 100%. No circumstances. Not everybody can slay Ice Ice Baby. In fact, tell you what, next time we see each other, I'm going to take that as a challenge, my man. And we'll see who slays Ice Ice Baby. You better ask somebody like Bueller. Not everyone can slay that. No, it's not. No, not everybody can do it. Well, I'll say this then. Not everybody can do it like I can, man. So I'll be like, take heed, because I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. It's my town. Yo, that created all the bass sound. Another shake and kick, holes in the ground, because my style's like a chemical. Feasible rhymes you can vision in. Conducted and formed is a hell of a concept. We make it hype. And you want to step with this. Shape plays on the fade and a slice like a ninja. Cut like a razor blade and so fast. The DJ say, if rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. You know what I'm saying? I have to stop there because the next bit is where I really start slaying it. Yeah, I'm going to need you to prove it in Charlotte. Okay, bro. I was in Charlotte. I could have proved it this year. Where were you? That's right. Heroes Con 2024. It's on, y'all. The Vanilla Ice. It's the ice off between Circumstances and Rockin Robbie. The ice off. Hashtag ice off 2024. There you go, baby. You got it, bro. You got it. Fuck yeah. All right, we're nearing halftime. Before we get to halftime, I'm going to take a quick break because we got a halftime special on the Super Chat menu. So we'll be right back here on Rockin' Robbie Live. And let's see, y'all, if we can bring up the energy, show some love, throw out our stations, our pop booms, and turn this fucking game around. We'll be right back here on Rockin' Robbie Live.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do, that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Live.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rockin Robbie Live here on a Sunday night on Pop Culture Philosophers. I am your host, Rockin Robbie Billups, and we've had a great time already tonight. We did the DC sneak peek. We did the first 5, but we've just been watching this Cowboys game. I have been on a roller coaster tonight, and I saw somebody that mentioned this earlier. They were like, Robbie, why so invested in the game? It's just a game. What, do you got money on it or something? No, I don't got money on it. I got pride on it. I don't want to have Rex talk shit about me tomorrow night. But you know what? That's not even the thing. Here's what I love about sports, y'all. With sports, I can put it all on the line. And I can live and breathe and die and hurt with my team, right? And I can just feel fucking terrible about everything happening. Or I can feel great and elated. And then the beautiful thing is then I go, all right, time to do something else. Turn it off. Don't you wish you could just turn off disappointment in your life at the drop of a hat? Don't you wish you could just understand that emotions are fleeting and that we can disconnect from them? Sports is a way, to me, that I practice that. Me being crushed by the Yankees. Terrible performance this year in the second half of the season. Me having my hopes and dreams fade during a Cowboys or a Lakers game or some shit like that, right? It teaches me to turn off that emotion at the drop of a hat. That lesson can actually be applied into real life. That's what I do, and that's why I really support getting super into your teams. As long as you can do that. And that's a good way to stop. Because here's the thing. Yeah, what the Cowboys do tonight doesn't have any bearing on my life. I'm not responsible or connected to that. So I love being able to no. Oh, he's out of bounds, though. Oh, that would have been beautiful. We're nearing the end of the first half here. Brian says, I use sports to be irrational, and it's a great release. Speaking of Brian sent me a super chat through PayPal, so there are different ways to do super chats tonight. You can do it here on YouTube. That supports the channel, and that's great. Or you can send me a direct donation to my PayPal. PayPal is contact420@gmail.com. It's pinned up at the top, and it's right here as part of our super chat menu. And Brian has bought everybody a shot tonight, y'all. $1 to encourage me to drink some beer. To drink some water. $5 for a beer cheers. $10 for a Hellboy song. $20 for a shot. $50 for a beer chug. And Brian has purchased everybody a shot. So as we get this ready, everybody tell me what your favorite thing about watching sports is. About being a sports fan in particular. Brian, this is for you. Let's turn this game around. Do this. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nun who had sex with the demon, but was raised by Professor Broom. Now he fights evil and monsters. Shit. Now he fights with the man who's a fish named Cade. Now he fights with the fire starter named Liz, and an ectoplasmic mess named Johan. BPRD, hey, hey. Thank you so much, Brian. I really do appreciate the support. And by the way, if you do send me a donation directly through PayPal, please let us know in the chat so I can notice it. We can award the appropriate reward. All right. It's halftime. I don't know why I haven't come up with a graphic for this yet. We're doing half price, everybody. Half price. During the entire duration of halftime. So what does that mean? 50 cents to drink water, $2.50 for a beer cheers, $5 for a Hellboy song, $10 for a shot, and $25 for a beer chug. So here we go, y'all. Let's turn this game around. We've already proven that we, with the Super Chat, we, with the PayPal donation, we, with the Hellboy song, we, with the alcohol, can turn this game around, or at least bring a little bit of positivity into our lives as we're commiserating together or celebrating together, whatever it means. So for the duration of halftime, right now, everything is 50% off at the halftime Super Chat menu. 50 cents to encourage me to drink water, $2.50 for a beer cheers, $5 for a Hellboy song, $10 for a shot, and $25 for a beer chug. And every Super Chat comes with a song request. So there you go. Dak might suck. As a Cowboys fan, while the game's going on, I can't really comment on that right now. I just got to support my dude. You know what I'm saying, bruh? Yeah. Jay says, Station, hope your boys win so that Rex will have to pick on you in another way. Yeah, me too. Brian says, I was yelling a lot last night. Go Jackets. Circumstances says, gambling is the reason why he likes sports. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that either. Oh, Loki's already started? KO is in the house. I like the World Series and the Super Bowl. Hell yeah. Chill Out Man says, we like sports because many reasons. Where should we begin? Absolutely. Oh, KO says, you go every year to the World Series and Super Bowl? That's fucking dope. Chill Out Man says, thanks to the NFL, I got beat up by my bully back in school. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hell yeah. Oh, thank you, Jay. Jay says, you bring positivity to a lot of people's lives. Well, thank you so much. And Eric with Super Chat. We're in half price mode right now, everybody. Do not forget half price during halftime for the Super Chat menu. 50 cents to encourage me to drink some water. No one's encouraged me to drink water yet. $2.50 for a beer cheers. $5 for a Hellboy song. $10 for a shot. And $25 for a beer chug. That's what we're doing until we get back to the third quarter of the game. Half price, halftime, Super Chat menu. Eric, this one's for you. And every Super Chat comes with a song request. And Eric said, I got 5 on it. I want to hear you. Well, let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Brought to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nun who had a sex with the brother. What? But was raised by Professor Broom. And now he fights evil and monsters. Shit. Now he fights with a man who's a fish named Abe. Now he fights with a fire starter named Liz and an ectoplasmic methanio. PPRD. No, the Popeye. All right, we got Chris from Lost in Comics in the house. Chris, what is up? How you doing, my man? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. KO says, pick up Monica. I got my copy signed at the Strand last week. I'm super jealous that you got to meet Dan Clowes. Also super jealous that you got to copy Monica because I've ordered them. I ordered plenty for my shop through Diamond. They just didn't show up. Just didn't show up. Just didn't show up. So I have ordered them from another distributor, and we are awaiting them. But yeah, just didn't show up. I don't know. Diamond's like, oh, yeah, they're ordered. We're running low on stock, though. I'm like, yeah, but I ordered it before it printed. But so it's not the point. It's not the point of this. So I'm about to have to go around Diamond, and I got to find somebody to talk to at Fantagraphics because I'm unhappy right now with Diamond. And I can only get my Fantagraphic books pretty much through Diamond. So I need to go around the middleman. And if anybody knows who to talk to at Fantagraphics, you let me know. Yeah, it just didn't show up. They're like, nah, we're not on the invoice. They're like, oh, yeah, we got your order. Oh, yeah, you ordered them in time. Oh, we don't know when we're going to be able to fulfill that order. Word. Okay. Cool. But whatever. But one thing I will say, if anybody goes, like if Fantagraphics reaches out to me and they go, hey, Robbie, we'd love to work with you, but what can you do for us? I'd go, I got 5 on it. Grab your 40, let's get keyed. I got 5 on it. I'm fucking with that and the weird. I got 5 on it. Got me stuck and I'm torn back. I got 5 on it. Well, let's go half on a sack. Yeah. That's for you, Eric. To remind everybody, half price super chat menu right now. Everything is half price. So what you see there on the menu, half of that gets you what you need. 50 cents to encourage me to drink water. $2.50 for a beer cheers. $5 for the Hellboy song. $10 for a shot. And $25 for a beer chug. You can send donations directly to PayPal at contact420@gmail.com or at a super chat here. Whatever you want to do. But thank you so much for being here and participating. Let's go, Cowboys. I got 5 on it. All right. While we're waiting during halftime, and don't forget, half-price super chat menu. We're going to do a taste test. So Mike the Voice Matthews hooked us up with these chips from some country. I'm assuming Asia, but I don't want to incorrectly assume. I believe he got these at like an Asian market here, and it's supposed to be a hot potato chip. Looks like Ruffles, wavy chips, right? Something like that. But we're going to taste test them and see how they stack up. Bobby De La Ghetto says, drink some water. I'll give you the 50 cents when I see you. Okay, brother. Here you go. This is on the house. First person to encourage me to drink water tonight, by the way. All right. Sing the Neosporin song. I don't even know what that is. Oh, snap. Those chips are real. Are they? All right. Let's do it. Sweet. Sweet. They're sweet. They're sweet. All right, y'all see what I see, right? What does this say? What does this say? What does it look like? It's like this is supposed to be like a hot, flaming hot chip or something, right? It fucking tastes sweet. It's just sweet. What is it? Tastes like a sugar chip. It's sweet. It's just sweet. There's no heat. It's just sweet. Is this a sugar flavored fucking potato chip? Ketchup? I don't fucking know. Mike told me I was going to be disappointed. And I was like, yo. I don't expect them to be like legitimately like way too hot. Now I get what he was saying. These are just sweet. These chips fucking suck, man. One you dig. You made a chip. I don't know how to make a potato chip. You got one you dig up on me. Those suck. God damn, those suck. Ah. Those suck. But are you eating them slowly with intention? Yeah, take my time with them. All right. Where are they from? They're from some Asian company or country and company. I have no idea. I do not like them. They are sweet. All right, we're about to start the third quarter, everybody. Last call right now for the half-price Super Chat menu. Everything's half price. That includes $10 shots, $25 beer chugs, $5 Hellboy songs. It's about to end. Let's get it going. All right, as soon as this ball is kicked, Super Chat half price halftime specials go off. We are $29 away from the goal. All right. Halftime is over officially. All right, we got $29 to go till we hit our goal where I go back there and play that keyboard. That was set by, I believe, Duffy. So we got the Super Chat menu active, everybody. $1 to encourage me to drink some water, $5 for a beer cheers, $10 for the Hellboy song, $20 to take a shot, $50 for a beer chug. We are $29 away from the goal. And to do it shirtless, Clayton, it takes a separate $500 Super Chat or PayPal donation. Wow, I can't believe he actually got positive yardage out of that. Good going, Tony Pollard. All right, we do have show and tell. We did the one taste test I got. I could do another taste test of some cereal. Let's see. Do y'all want to see me do a taste test of a pumpkin spice Frosted Flake cereal? Let me know. First down and more. CeeDee Lamb. Keep going. All right. Looking good. Second half, everybody. We can come alive. Cowboys can turn this around. 21-7 San Francisco, but the Cowboys can turn this around. And we can turn this around, y'all. It's nice to get CD involved. I'm going to give y'all a free shot, by the way, because I want to take a shot. I made these things. Obviously, I'm going to drink them. For anybody that's new, these are blonde-headed sluts. I usually do red-headed sluts, which are Jaeger, peach schnapps, and cranberry. This is Jaeger, peach schnapps, and pineapple juice. I do like pumpkin chill out, man. Spit around 3 times and spit on the ground. I told you, $15 super chat will do that. I know what I'm worth, Bobby. Nice. Okay. Okay, Cowboys, let's do this. $29 to the goal. Let's hit that goal like we want the Cowboys to hit that goal. Yeah, Brian, you're a minute behind me. I take that into account. Do I mind waiting a minute before I react to anything in the game? I'll try to, Brian. Hit the live button. What's wrong with you? Now, I am going to be a little bit ahead of most of y'all, though. I think YouTube needs to make sure that I don't say anything too crazy. All right, Cowboys settle for the field goal, 21-10. All right, let's do it. Robbie, got any horror comic recommendations? Yes, Starscream. Number 1, Hellboy. His name was Hellboy. Hellboy is my number 1 recommendation for horror comics. Outside of that, Alan Moore's Swamp Thing, if you've never read that. That's a great book to read during the season. Dan Brereton's The Nocturnals is a great book to read during Halloween season. What else we got? Infidel by Pornsak Picciotti, I think is his name. I probably butchered that. Infidel is a really, really great comic book. Ice Cream Man, I think, would be Halloween horror appropriate. What else we got? I don't think this book's ever going to end, so it's like kind of shitty to say it, but like I'm going to tell this, like, yeah, 100%. Afterlife with Archie. Get the trade paperback. Francisco Francavilla. It's really good stuff. Upcoming, brand new, Martin Simmons and James Tynion are working on Universal Monsters Dracula. I've read the first issue of that. Check it out 100%. Any of the old school EC or Warren stuff, and I'm talking about like Warren Years, Vampirella, Eerie, Creepy, EC, Tales from the Crypt, Vault of Horror, Haunt of Fear. All that stuff, very seasonally appropriate. Cantonese, yes. I am going to be at MegaCon this year, or next year. 2024, February 1st through 4th? We are actively making plans as we speak. And what really helps us out are super chats, PayPal donations. Don't forget, everybody, we got the super chat menu active right now. $1 to encourage me to drink some water. $5 for a beer cheers. $10 for the Hellboy song. $20 for a shot. $50 for a beer chug. We're $29 away from me getting back there on that keyboard and playing some Horror Fest appropriate music. But yes, Cantonese Comic Kid, I will be at MegaCon with bells on, because me and Bueller are doing the slingshot. We're doing it. It's going to be a YouTube sensation. We're doing it. So there you go. Hey, Shaq's in the house, the immortal Biggie Shaq. Go Niners. Well, here's to you, my friend. I'm on the opposite end of the field, but you are up for sure tonight. Y'all are looking good. For me, it sucks. But I'm happy for you, brother. All right. There's still plenty of time in this game. Choco says, so should I get Dracula by Tynan? I didn't want to add another house, lake, or side source. No, you get this. It's like a 4-issue miniseries. It's artwork by Martin Simmons. It's an interpretation of the original Universal Monsters Dracula. It's not 100% like a scene-by-scene, shot-for-shot adaptation. It's a little bit different, but it's really good. And it's only 4 issues. So you're not going to get stuck in one of those situations. False start. Well, thank you, Immortal Biggie Shack. Seeing you in here and Clayton makes me think of wrestling. I've been doing this thing where I recently discovered that wrestling, like WWE stuff, is like on Peacock. So I decided I'd start with WrestleMania #1 and just watch all the WrestleManias. I am towards the end of WrestleMania 6 now, having the time of my life, revisiting my childhood. We are now with WrestleMania 4, 5, and 6 in particular. We are right in my like childhood. Like we're talking about like second and third grade Robbie, just fucking loving Brutus the Barber Beefcake and Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan. And I remember this now. I'm really pumped to get to this main event because I haven't seen it since I was a kid. But like Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan with the Intercontinental Championship and the Heavyweight, the World Wrestling Federation Championship, like on the line, both. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm loving it. Last night I was watching, it was the Jake the Snake and the $1 Million Man match. I got to the end of it, and I even told myself, all right, at the end of this match, I'm going to turn the TV off and I'm going to go to bed. Because I got home super late last night. It was like 3:30 in the fucking morning. And I'm watching this match. And I'm like, all right, after this match, I'm going to like turn off the TV, go lay down. All of a sudden, I wake up. It's like 4-something in the fucking morning. I'm discombobulated, and Ravishing Rick Rude is on my screen. And I'm just like, what? I missed something. But I'm loving it. And here's the thing. We, earlier this year, we had when it's, those old school, who did them? Who did those action figures? Not the big rubbery wrestling ones, but the smaller ones they did. They had the ring and everything. It wasn't Hasbro. Who the fuck did those? Anyway, those figures I loved. And we had a big collection of them come in, and Mike was going to hold them back for me. It included the ring. We still have the ring, actually. I should probably get that. But we had all of them. We had Hulk Hogan. We had Ultimate Warrior. We had Jake the Snake with the snake. Brutus the Barber Beefcake with the shears. We had Honky Tonk Man with the guitar. I don't think we had a $1 Million Man. I remember being a kid having a special edition $1 Million Man that was in the green suit. I don't think we had a Macho Man come in. Anyway, we had Demolition was part of that. Axe and Smash, Clayton. I've remembered correctly now. Anyway, I passed on them, and most of them sold, and I really regret that. But we still do have the ring. So now that I'm rewatching this stuff, I kind of think about it, and I remember we used to crowdfund shit like the Punisher van and the Joker van in particular. $29 to get to $100 for our super chat goal where I go play the keyboard. But if we add another, let's say we add another 50. If we get to 150 tonight, especially if we can get 30 more through PayPal, I'm getting that wrestling ring. That's what we're going to do. So we got a couple goals. $29 to see me play that keyboard. And then we got $89 and we can get that wrestling match or the wrestling ring. Super chat menu is active, everybody. Send it to PayPal or do it here on Super Chat. All right, Clayton, the LJN ones, are they not the big rubbery ones, though? WWF figures. Early 90s. Those were the ones. Who did those? Maybe it was LJN. They make good figures. They are Hasbro. They're Hasbro. Yeah, the LJN ones are the big rubbery ones. Well, that didn't look good for a 3rd and 14. Yeah, Hasbro, though. Those Hasbro ones are the shit. I think we got to get that wrestling ring. We're crowdfunding it now, y'all. And this crowdfund for the wrestling ring will be ongoing. So at this point right now, what does that lead us to? Right now, we're $29 away from our first goal of the night, which is a one-night goal to get me back there to play that keyboard. We are now $80 away from an ongoing goal of getting the WWF Hasbro wrestling ring playset so I can start building my Hasbro wrestling collection. $80, y'all. Here we go. Super chat menu is active. Let's throw that up. We'll take a quick break.
Welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Live.
It's not looking good for the Cowboys. We're down 28-10 with 6:40 left in the third quarter. Like Joe says, there is still time for the boys to win, but I'm looking more to see if the fight is still in them. This is embarrassing but whooping. I don't know if it's embarrassing, but I was hoping at least the game would be closer at this point, but we'll see what happens on this drive. Big throw from Dak. That was intercepted. Is that his first interception of the year? At least there's that. It's okay. Yep. That's pretty obvious. Oh, that was the second? Okay. Damn. All right. What a way to kick off the next segment for Rockin Robbie Live. That's great. This is awesome. Watched The Exorcist The Believer today. Thought it was okay. I liked it, actually. Yeah, we're getting fucking handled. You know what? Free shot. Super chat menu is active. But we're doing a free shot. Because, I need it. I need it right now. $29 away from playing the keyboard. 80 away from the wrestling ring. No Ariel. She's not even over there sleeping anymore. I don't know where she is. Station. Just watching a commercial. Billy says, sorry, Robbie, could be worse. Disney or Jason Aaron could be destroying your favorite fictional characters. Oh, Billy, you're so funny. How can fictional characters be destroyed? You keep them alive in your heart, my friend. Read the Punisher books and watch the Star Wars movies that you love and focus on that. We shouldn't focus on our disappointments in life, I don't think. Whether they're real or not. Whether they're real to you or not real to other people. Let's focus on the positive The positive tonight is that we're all here having fun collectively, enjoying ourselves. Yep. Hell yeah, y'all. So Clayton had a message I saw. Yeah, dude, I had wrestling action figures that vibrated when you pressed a button on their sides. Those things were hella questionable. Who even thought that was a good idea? Well, that I don't remember those. I'll tell you one thing. I remember these. Does anybody remember these action figures that would sweat? Do you know what I'm talking about? There were these. Were they not? There were like, I think it was like Attitude Era type stuff. But I do think I vividly remember action figures that would sweat. Like, I think maybe you filled them up with water and they would start like leaking water out or something. Was that a real thing or did I just make that up? Sweating WWF action figures. Nope, they were a real thing. Oh, and they're like super extreme versions of the characters too. Yeah. It's almost like what if Del Keown did them. Oh, yeah. There's The Rock. There's Stone Cold. Kane. Maximum Sweat is what they were called. They were action figures that would sweat, y'all. Ken Shamrock. Haha. Yeah, Attitude Era, baby. Oh, man, they're kind of expensive. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, you would fill them with something, and they would sweat. How ridiculous is that? Clayton says, I had those too, Big Boss Man and Undertaker. Ha ha ha. Yep, 28-10, San Francisco. Probably going to go to 5-0. We're going to be 3-2. That's fine. Then all week long, people can talk about the Cowboys are not a legitimate threat. But they're not proving anything right now tonight. They let that fucker get away with a lot. I'm just going to say this. I don't like Brock Purdy. I don't like him. I think everybody's on his fucking dick, and I don't fucking like it. So there you go. I'm bitter now. Oh, we're not going to call it early. We're going to make it through the game. Joe said, I had action figures with the metal stuff in the booth so that the theme music would play when you walk them down the ramp. That's really fucking cool. Kind of like that technology they used in like episode 1 action figures with the comm tech or whatever. That's really cool. That's actually a really cool gimmick. Way better than the sweating gimmick. Sweating action figures? Who asked for that? Who cares? His parents are there? Who gives a shit? Let's move on. I'm so bitter now. Really? Just wide open? Okay, that's fine. Still talking football and wrestling? Yeah, unfortunately. About the football part. Billy says, it's okay, Robbie. Just enjoy the players you like and don't focus on the ones you don't. Sounds good to me, bruh. Noted. I wake up in the morning, I'll be fine. Damn. Hey, Chad, what is up? San Fran is too good. He's in the perfect system, Robbie. Literally like Montana, slice and dice, and then over the top. Plus McCaffrey. I get it. I'm just tired of it. I don't want to hear it right now. Chad, you're right, though. I mean, I told everybody at the beginning of this game, San Francisco is legit. They're the real deal. Doesn't mean I have to like it in the moment. The Center, I think they've made comebacks before. It's less and less likely, though. It is just a game, Billy, and they're just comics and movies. Good to see you, bro. How you been, Chad? Haven't heard from you in a while, man. I hope you're doing well. Hope the kids are good. I hope everything's fine, man. To commiseration. Man, this is going to be a fourth quarter, huh? Jets are kind of good this year. Are they? Are they? Yeah, Cowboys don't look happy there on the side. They shouldn't. Are the Jets and Giants in contention this year? KL, I wouldn't say so. It's ridiculous. Those stats are ridiculous. I mean, San Francisco's about to score again, y'all. Sinner says, Dak gets paid superstar money but plays like a backup. I thought Tony Broken Collarbone Romo was bad. Nothing wrong with that, KO. 90 Miles from Comics says, my Dolphins won today, but not pretty. Our defense is so suspect. I'm good, bro. Just here, wife, kids, and grinding at work, trying to hop in when I can. Lots of ghost watching lately. Okay. What do you mean a lot of ghost watching? You been seeing ghosts and shit? You doing like ghost hunts? I did a ghost. I was part of a ghost hunt at an alleged haunted house a few months ago, and we had the cops called on us. It was fun. We worked everything out, but we had the cops called on us. KO says, you can tell I'm not a football fan. Average Comics Joe says, that's my problem. We have a full quarter, and the boys are acting like it's 2 minutes left. Sinner says, ghosts don't exist, just demons. Interesting. Interesting take. I don't know how I feel about ghosts. I do believe in energy, though. That's one thing I believe in. Energy. And sometimes there can be a ghostly energy, and sometimes there can be a demonic energy. Kale says, have you seen any of Saw 10, Talk to Me, or The Exorcist yet? I have not seen Talk to Me yet. I hear good things about it, but I also hear some people say it's okay. Saw X to me was just okay. I liked it. It wasn't super bad, but it was like a little long, and I thought it was a little overwrought in some moments, but it had some gnarly bits, and overall I enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. We'll talk more about that at the end of Horror Fest for the Saw franchise review here on PCP Movie Night. And I watched The Exorcist Believer today, and I liked it. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. It's got a lot of glaring problems, some dumb shit in it, but it's got some moments that work for me. It's got some moments that wowed me. And overall, I enjoyed it. And we'll be talking about that one, I believe, next Thursday on Blood Splatter Chatter for Horrorfest. Talk is excellent. That's what I've been hearing, KO. 90 says, more watching YouTube in the shadows with a 3 and 1 year old. Never a dull moment here. I bet, bro. What is this restaurant that they're showing me? That doesn't look too bad. A Nashville hot biscuit and a hot sandwich. Where at? Hot tenders. Hardee's. Fuck Hardee's. Hardee's fucked me over like about a year or two ago. And fuck Hardee's ever since. Fuck Hardee's. Maybe one day I can forgive them. I would like to forgive Hardee's, but I can't bring myself to it. I hear really good things, nothing about the creator. I haven't seen it myself yet, but I do want to go see it. All right, start of the fourth quarter, everybody. If San Francisco gets this touchdown, I don't know if that's quite an accurate take, Center. Hardy's done me wrong. It's true. Yeah, I like that 2KO. It wasn't too much of a surprise, but I'm glad it happened. There were some interesting things in the Exorcist movie. There were some moments that, the thing I don't like about the Exorcist movie, and we'll talk more about this on Verno's channel, but like, you don't have to just tell me the theme and a whole bunch of fucking exposition. Like, we're smart. We fucking get it. Yep, touchdown San Francisco. There was a moment tonight where I thought that we could change the course of this game with the Hellboy song. We only had that actually happen 2 times, but you know, whatever, it's fine. We're still having fun. Some Teen Dog Shadesy comments in the fucking comments right now. In the chat. Comic Forge from Pressable Defects is here. Came in just to share in the misery. Knew we were going to get the W in this game. You a 49ers fan? Is that what you're saying? I'm happy for you. If not, if you are actually commiserating, then I'm sorry. Man, this game. It's all right. This is a way different vibe and energy than the last time we did the Cowboys on Sunday night when we played. Who was that? The Giants, I think. Yeah, opening night. Oh shit. Okay. I had hoped that we were going to get the fucking win tonight, but we didn't. So, there you go. But, you know, a lot can still happen, but probably not. Yeah, it sucks for us. This shot's for you, Forge. This shot is for you. We're shooting shots in misery tonight and not in celebration. It's fine. Damn Cowboys. Yep, Stephen A. Smith is going to have a field day tomorrow. Yeah, 100%. That's what I was talking about, Comic Forge. Like, at the beginning of the show, I was like, I'm scared of this game because they are legit. Like, I do believe that San Francisco is the most legit team in the NFL right now. Sucks. Oh, I wish it was apple juice. It's not. There's pineapple juice in there. Jaeger, pineapple juice, and peach schnapps. We do raise a toast to life itself. You know, I've had people tell me, hey, when you do the super chat stuff, you should like water down your shots, or you should like do fake shots. And I'm like, I can't do that. First of all, I think it would be obvious. Detroit's looking good. I would be really happy for our Detroit fans if they actually like pulled it through this year. That'd be great. How you doing, Coin Collector? We still got like 14 minutes of this game, and like we can't even do a kickoff return correctly right now. That's so funny. Yeah, we don't fake the funk here at PCP, y'all. Damn. All right. Can the Cowboys pull this around? I don't think so. That was terrible. Isn't it fun how much the announcers hate Dallas? I don't know. I'm not listening to the announcing, and I'm kind of glad I'm not. Now, I'll be honest. I don't like Sunday Night Football's announcing anymore as much. First of all, that fucking old white dude that's with them, like, fuck that guy to begin with. Well, let me tell you, I don't like that guy. Jesus. It hit the ground. Did that ball not hit the ground? Forge is going to bed. I feel near the same fucking way right now. Where did that ball go? I thought it hit the ground. Up. Oh my God. All right, show and tell time. Am I a night owl? I work early in the mornings usually, so not usually. I can be, though. I have been, especially recently. I was last night. Bye, Forge. Love you. Oh, man, that game's over. All right. It's show and tell time. Yep, it's really over now. You got to be kidding me. $41.10 San Francisco. For show and tell, I picked up some cheap books lately. I got the Hulk Pit, Peter David Del Keown. So that's pretty cool. I really am happy I picked this one up. Meteor Man. This is the graphic adaptation of the movie, which we love. We talked about here on PCP. There's the actual Meteor Man ongoing. Well, it was only like 6 or 5 issues, or maybe 4. But issue number 2, I got 1 and I got 3. And now I got the adaptation, so that's cool. I picked up Marvel Age number 36. Pretty much just picked this up because there's a really nice interview with Frank Miller and Dave Mazzucchelli about Daredevil. That article right there. So I picked this up for that. Finally got me a copy of Epic Collections Gru Chronicles number 1. So that's the first paperback collection of Gru. So I want to get all of the Gru stuff. So there we go. All right, I got to censor this one. So I like weird, transgressive, slutty-ish comics. So I found this one when I was at, where was I? Oh, this collection came in the shop. But this is Weird Smut Comics, issue number 3. I'm having to censor this. But it looks interesting enough. Here is Weird Smut number 4. I don't have to censor that one as much. Maybe if I showed the back. But yeah, whatever you imagine this to be, it's probably what it is. There's my copy of Black Kiss #1 I got by Howard Chaykin. I got this days after I met him and didn't have anything other than a Star Wars for him to sign. And these came in the shop. If Two Gun's still here, he's going to love that. But I got Cherry #11. So Two Gun started my Cherry comic book collection with, he sent me issue 6 and issue 9. And then I found issue 4. And now I have issue 11, which is a 3D issue. I cannot show you the insides. Not even that page, because it's pretty adult. But I also got a reprint of Cherry #2. So there's Cherry Pop-Tart #2. And a reprint of issue #1. So that's cool. I think that's cool. Dollar bin grabs 2001: A Space Odyssey by Jack Kirby, issue #1. 2001: A Space Odyssey, issue #2 by Jack Kirby. 2001: A Space Odyssey, issue #3 by Jack Kirby. I'm really on the lookout for the treasury-sized edition adaptation, and I want every issue of that series. All right, and then these came into the shop. Very happy to pick these up. I just got a hardcover of this not too long ago. Vanderish is going out. But there is Silver Surfer, the 2-issue series from the 80s by Stan Lee and Mobius, issue #1 and issue #2. So I finally have them now, physically, the original issues. I never had these. And I got the newsstand editions, which is cool enough. But I only ever had the hardcover I just got not too long ago, so pretty cool to have those. And I got this book. This came in that collection where I picked up the Weird Smuts and the Cherries and the Black Kiss. This is by Michael Manning. It's The Spider Garden. And it's supposed to be like erotica, like graphic novel erotica. And I don't even know if there's a page I can show you. Can I show you a single page of this book? Nope. I can show you this page. I like the art. There's a lot of interesting things going on here. Is there an entire spread I can show you? Not that one. Nope. 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 I can show you that. It's pretty cool. I like the art in here. I have no idea what the story's about. Oh, I can show you this page. I really like the art in this. But like every page is like super saucy and sexy and like really like kinky. Oh, I can show you these ones. Look at that. That's some good stuff in there. I can show you that one. So it's like the first half of this book, you can't show a single page, but the last half, you can show like every other page. I think I can show you this page. But like, there's a candle in someone's butt right there. So what is this book about? I don't know. But we're going to be checking it out at some point. So, recapping The Spider Garden. If anybody's familiar with that, let me know. Mobius, Silver Surfer, got both issues right there. Weird Smut Comics, #3 and 4. Fuck it. There it is right there. I already showed the Horror Fest thing. Black Kiss, #1. Cherry, #11. #2. #1. So now I have 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, and 11. 2001: A Space Odyssey by Jack Kirby, issue #1. Issue #2. Issue #3. Gru Chronicles, Volume 1. Marvel Age 36. Frank Miller, David Mazzucchelli. Daredevil interview. Meteor Man number 2. And the comic book movie adaptation. And Pitt vs. Hulk by Del Keown. And we had a super chat from Coin Collector. Go 49ers, $20. That means two things. Number 1, I take a shot. Number 2, we are $9 away from me playing that piano or that keyboard back there. What do y'all think? Let's do it. $9? Here's to you, Coin Collector. Go 49ers, because y'all are legit the real deal, and it pains me to do this. Yep, Dak threw another interception. Yep, it's ridiculous. William has the first 14 issues of Cherry. That's awesome. Interfacer says, Meteor Man, nice. William says, is Peter David doing okay? I don't know. I haven't gotten an update in a while. Eric says, that Marvel Age issue is nice. Yeah, I'm really pumped for that. Interfacer says, I need some Gru. Sinner says, Daredevil always has some good covers. Interfacer says, you and I both, Robbie. I like a good dose of degeneracy every now and then. Agent X says, nice cover. Choco says, $9 more. Nothing says either. He either says weird smut, nice preview, or he goes weird smut, nice perv. Oh, hell yeah, Cherry. Yeah, don't look at the Cowboys scoreboard. Yeah, it's rough. Two Gun is here. Yeah, Two Gun, you started something. I got 1, 2, 4, 6, 9, and 11. That's Fable and his. I love how I haven't heard any of y'all say shit for a while. I didn't even know if Two Gun or Fable or Eric were still here. But I start throwing up some fucking smut on the channel and everybody starts fucking speaking up. And then Bobby's like, Kirby, this is what's wrong with us. Mobius cover is fire. Absolutely. Eric says, when he said he could show a page, I expected to see one of those old school full page Mile High Comics ads. Hit the keyboard and play taps for Dallas. $9 away. I'm telling you what, one $10 super chat will 100% end the show with a Hellboy song and me playing that fucking keyboard, and we can just like end it because the Cowboys are not coming back from that. $10. $10 super chat. That's all we need. That also gets us down to $60 for the wrestling ring from Hasbro, by the way. We got a $10 super chat. A $10 super chat will end the misery. We can sing the Hellboy song. I can go play on the keyboard, and we're good. And we're good. And I'll take the last shot. This is rough. I feel like this game's going to go on forever. Two Gun says, a little smut and some of us perked up. Hell yeah, it did. Not going to lie, I was zooming and pausing. Joe's about to pull out the wild turkey. This is a rough game, y'all. This is the roughest Cowboys live we've done. Damn, that's all I got. All right, I'm going to go mix up one good last few couple shots. We're going to end this shit in style. This is what I want. $10 super chat or PayPal donation. We get that. Hellboy song. Shots. I go and play on that fucking keyboard. And we can end this misery in a celebration. We'll be right back, y'all, here on Rockin Robbie Live.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean, and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short, so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna sing my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah bitch I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Live.
All right, well, here we are, everybody. Chocos, gracious you are. Thank you for getting us to the goal. It's $50, by the way. Left for the WWF Hasbro Wrestling Ring. That's an ongoing thing, by the way. Let me tell you about this little man I know. His name is Hellboy. He was sent to the earth some long time ago to save it or destroy. Sent to this earth by Rasputin, son of a demon and a nana who had a sex with the demon, but was raised by Professor Broom, and now he fights evil and monsters. with a man who's a fish named Abe. Now he fights with a fire starter named Liz and an ectoplasmic mess named Johann. PPRD. All right, chill out, man. Thank you so much. But Chocos, thank you. I keep getting, it's the CH. Chocos, thank you so much for wrapping us up with the super chats tonight. How about that level of a fucking shot? How do the neighbors feel about me? My neighbors love me. I have a new neighbor downstairs. I don't like them. So I fucking hope they enjoyed hearing that. And here's to my neighbors. This game. It's not a shot, that's a mixed drink. No, that's a shot. It's not a shot of straight liquor. No. But it is a shot, trust me. There's a difference. I know how to make a shot. I know how to make a mixed drink, sinner. At least they don't have Dakin anymore. All right, y'all. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to go over there and get to this keyboard and see if y'all can hear me. So the first thing I want to know, can y'all hear me? That's what I need to hear right now when I play this keyboard, okay? And don't make fun of my pajamas. I think I need to turn you up a little bit. Maybe I can pick you up. Tell me now. Can you hear that? So the first thing I need to know is, can you hear that? Can hear you. Turn it up. Okay, I turned it up. Can you hear me now? Let me know. Let me know, y'all. Can you hear that? Y'all can hear that? All right, here we go. Just double checking y'all can hear that? Y'all can hear that? Okay. Bonus cool points to anybody in the chat who's the first person to say what horror movie's theme song I am currently playing. Anybody guess that? Zombie. William with the zombie right there. Hell yeah, zombie. You got it. You got it. All right, here we go again. Suspiria. Interfacer. Suspiria. You got it. Hell yeah. I love seeing that. All right, here we go. We're doing another one. All right. Sorry. I had a... Who knows that one? Who knows that one? Nope. Not Child's Play, not Castlevania. Vince McMahon's theme song? Nope. House Party 2? No. Nope. I'll play it again. Frankenfrog's got it. It's Return of the Living Dead. All right, one more. Here we go. What do you think? What do you think this one is, y'all? Start that over. Sorry. That's an easy one. Phantasm. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, here's the last one. I'm going to let everybody wins this one because you're going to know it immediately. And I hope I do it with justice. Ariel, everybody wants to see you. Ow. There you go. All right. Game's almost over, thankfully. Aliens. It's not chopping mall. Tubular bells. No, I need to learn tubular bells, actually. Oh, the Phantom of the Opera. Deep Red. Oh, I need to learn Deep Red, man. That would be a good one. Everyone wins with Halloween. I mean, that one's obvious. I fucked it up a little bit there, but it's okay. I'm sorry I made you come on camera, Ariel. That poster you got there, hell yeah. Horror Fest, baby. All right, I got something else for you then. Ah, shit. That almost ripped my fucking ear off. Because, like, who cares about this fucking game at this point, right? All right, y'all asked for it. Here we go. Fuck. Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. Fuck. Yeah, finally fucking... Okay, there you go. All right, good enough. That was non-Horror Fest. Non-Horror Fest themed right there. The weekend. I didn't step on my balls. It's close. Well, I appreciate all the kind words, y'all. I need to learn more horror movie themes. And bonus points to all of y'all who killed it out there figuring out what it was. William in particular. That's awesome. Now, here's the thing. Everybody's always talking about how cool that Tarantino poster and the Halloween poster is. How about that one? Two of the greatest fucking sports NBA players you'll ever see, as opposed to the non-sports NBA players. Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. Right there, y'all. There you go. 1 minute left in this fucking ass whooping that the Cowboys received tonight. I forgot to cut a promo on you Saturday. I got to watch this weekend. You think you can play the piano? You're better than everyone, brother. Now, here's what I think, brother. Here's what I think, Brother Fable. This is what I think about you. I love and respect everything that you do, my friend. You are amazing. You're a man of many talents. You can produce beats. You can corral action. You can do so many amazing things. But one thing you cannot do, my friend, is be the #1 pop culture show here on YouTube. Because that belongs to me, Brother Rockin Robbie. And I'm never going to stop. And as long as I am here on YouTube, you will never be #1. And I love you. And I respect you, but I gotta bring you down just a little bit of a peg or two, because let me tell you something, brother. Every fucking week, I'm doing live shows. I'm on Rockin Robbie Live. I'm on PCP Movie Night. I'm on Dylan's Horror Show, Blood Splatter Chatter, hell, even Blame Fable and his amazing friends. And it doesn't matter, brother, because one thing I will never allow on my channel, which is filled with professionalism and astute observations and insightfulness, is one thing. I will never allow a man to order chicken McNuggets and beg for extra sweet and sour sauce live on air unless it was a planned bit. So let me tell you one thing, Fable. I love you and you're great. You're a brother to me, but you'll never be #1. You'll never be this. All right, I didn't mean any of that. For the most part, well, I meant like 35% of that. However, I will say this. I was just cutting a promo. You can use that, Fable. I want you to. Robbie's number one, baby. In fact, let me just... Here we are at the end of the show. We're at the end of the show. And I want to be real with you real quick. I have planned on doing Rockin Robbie live, Rockin Robbie weekly comic book review, PCP, Pop Culture Philosophers. I plan on doing this for pretty much for the rest of my life. But there's been a slow passion that's built up inside of me lately, revisiting these WrestleManias and shit. I'm not going to lie if I don't say that there's something inside of me that right now wants to give it all up. Managing a comic book store, running a successful YouTube channel, doing this bullshit. There's a small piece of me that wants to give it all up and follow my true dream, which is to be a professional wrestler. So I don't know. I've been thinking long and hard about it, PCP Army. I would miss y'all. I would love y'all. I do love y'all. But I would miss y'all if I gave it all up to become a wrestler. But it's something I'm thinking about. It is something I'm thinking about. Let me know what y'all think. Love you, PCP Army. We're dipping out. And never forget, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Live.
Welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Live.